Hey everyone, it is late at night and I'm Norman. We are watch enthusiasts. We don't wear watches to impress other people. We wear watches because we love them. I mean, who cares what other people think? We do. In fact, without those 4 sacred words, I like your watch, our lives are shallow, sad, meaningless. Why even get out of bed? I mean, seriously, I spent a half an hour picking the perfect watch to wear today, and you can't even say 4 little words to me? Well, tonight we're gonna learn how to really impress people. There is no way they are not gonna notice our watch. So let us begin. First off, we can impress people by the sheer size of our watch. Take, for instance, the U-Boat U-1942. This is a super tough-looking watch. It kind of looks like a piece of a submarine with a dial placed on it. And these watches have a 64.4 millimeter case on them. Someone's gonna notice that. And then there's the NAB 5218-MM Titanic Black. These also look like a chunk of a submarine. And I mean, just look at the size of that buckle and that strap. Those are beefy. And so is the watch. These watches have a case size of 65 millimeters. Even bigger. But size shouldn't be limited to the case alone. I mean, why not have a giant tourbillon in your watch? Let me bring to your attention the biggest tourbillon. These watches are 45 millimeters and the tourbillon has a 20 millimeter cage. So yeah, that tourbillon is as wide as a strap. Perfect. Now sometimes you have to give people a little nudge, so you could brag about or complain about the weight of your watch. For example, the Citizen EcoDrive ProMaster Navihawk A-T. It weighs 300 grams. And that dial is absolutely crazy. And yet another U-Boat has made this list. The U-Boat Somerso. Somerso? Something like that. These are very rugged, beefy looking dive watches. And they weigh in at 250 to 300 grams. If you have a lot of money and a lot of patience, you could go with the Rolex Cosmograph Daytona 116506 Platona. These weigh 286 grams. But we shouldn't have to initiate this thing, like other people should notice. And size isn't a very good guarantee. I mean, I don't think the guys with the gigantic Invictus on their wrist get a ton of compliments. So maybe we get their attention by the sheer gaudiness of our watches. Speaking of Invicta. So you could go with something like a Seiko Gallant. I mean, wow. That is just absolutely crazy. That's gonna catch someone's attention. Surely someone's gonna say something about that. Yeah. I mean, that's just deafening. And if you're a billionaire, or close to it, you could go with a Jacob & Co. billionaire watch. And I mean, not only is it blinged out completely, but it's just huge and bulbous and skeletonized, and it might blind someone if you're in the right lighting. And when we're talking about gaudiness and stuff, it's really hard to narrow it down to just one Jacob & Co. watch. So I have another one. The Jacob & Co. Astronomia Solar Constellations. And I mean, these are kind of like adult mobiles on your wrist. But with all those planets and stuff moving around and that crazy case, somebody's gonna notice that. Surely. So we've looked at a few different extremes, but why limit ourselves? How about thinness? Maybe we can impress people that way. For instance, we could go with a Piaget Altiplano Ultimate 910P. These watches are 4.3 millimeters thin, but we can definitely go thinner. There's the JLC Master Ultra Thin Jubilee. Those watches are 4.05 millimeters, but that's still pretty thick. That's not going to catch anyone's attention. How about the Piaget Altiplano Ultimate Concept G0A45502? Those are only 2 millimeters thin. That's more like it. And there's also the Bulgari Octofinissimo Ultra 103611. Those are 1.8 millimeters thick. Thin. Thin. Not thick, thin. And maybe we want to impress other watch enthusiasts. No one said that we had to impress normal people that don't care about watches. What about people that do? You could go for the impossible. You could get yourself a Nautilus. You just have to wait 5 to 8 years. That should catch someone's attention. I mean, you waited for it. Someone had better notice. You waited a long time for it. Or you could get yourself a Daytona after waiting 2 to 5 years. So maybe you luck out and it's only 2 years, but still, somebody should notice. Okay, so let's say you've done all of this and still nobody is saying those magic 4 words to you. Everyone's just ignoring all the awesomeness that you're wearing. It's insane. What has this world come to? So let's go for the nuclear option. Absolute accessorization all at once. So don't wear these on their own. Wear them in combination. All of them. Everywhere. All at once. That was a good movie. So first, get yourself a ring watch. Like the Michael Kors. I know what you're thinking, but hold on. Take another look at that. The Michael Kors ring watch for $225. It's a ring, and it's a watch, and it's blinged out. Perfect. It'll sparkle. Then get yourself a watch pendant necklace. And these are kind of more lady style, but you're trying to get people's attention. You gotta do it. Put one on. So you could get a Shinola Runwell watch pendant necklace in yellow gold for $450. And the clash between the silver ring and the gold pendant, perfect. That will help draw people's attention. And of course, with these, you have a regular watch on your wrist. Maybe one on each wrist. So now you have a ring, a necklace, 2 watches on your wrist. You need a pocket watch with a big long chain so that everyone knows you have one. So you could get a Patek Philippe 18 karat gold pocket watch for $9,500 on eBay. And then to wrap up your accessorizing, you've seen the watch movements in these pieces, but I found some actual watches. You need actual watch cufflinks. Like these Fred Paris 18 karat gold diamond watch cufflinks for $9,850. So yeah, I'm pretty sure if you're wearing all of that, somebody's gonna say something. So rewatch this video, maybe a few times or more, and send it to your friends. Jot down some notes and be ready to hear all the compliments come flooding in. Because that's what we live for. Thanks for watching.